Welcome everybody to Dog Pound.
Yeah, baby, Victory Monday.
Yeah, I'm A-Dog.
And I'm Z-Man.
Z-Man right
and
there.
I'm hyped.
We're all hyped.
Man.
This is ridiculous. I can't believe we're 7-3 right now. It is crazy with all the injuries we had this season so far. With Chubb going down, our number one, and freaking Deshaun, our number one QB. Oh, it's insane. But anyway, I want to get right into it.
Let's go, baby.
You know, what a game that was yesterday. We weren't expecting that. We kind of did to Pittsburgh what they usually do to us.
Absolutely.
That's all I could think when I was watching that game, because it was back and forth. You know, they get a lead and then they come back, and usually they're the ones that drive down at the end and score, we're like, oh shit. But it was us that put the kibosh on them yesterday. That's awesome. Right on. And I just want to say, opening statement: DTR, DTR,
DTR. DTR.
Wow.
Woo!
That kid has so much heart, so much emotion. It was very emotional at the end. Actually, there's a video here.
Show him the video.
I want to play you guys this video. Here, hold on. Here he is at the very end of the game. This kid, unbelievable.
After that game-winning drive, we could see the emotions. The tears were flowing. What's led to the emotions?
You know, man, I worked so hard at this, as well as all the other guys in the locker room. I felt like at times throughout the game I was making some mistakes, hurting my team. So I was frustrating me, but for my defense to go out there, do what they do, give me the ball back with this offense, I can't ask for anything more.
After you led
that is crazy, man. I love that kid. I really do.
That's heart, baby. Heart.
So much heart. At the very end, when they kicked that field goal, he dropped to his knees and he was literally crying on the field. And I want to applaud Deshaun, too.
Yes, sir.
Because, you know, he was on that sideline the whole game, and everybody said he was picking that kid up. That kid was kind of beating himself up after some of those plays. You know, he had the first drive, which was awesome for the touch, and then really not a hell of a lot till the last drive. But Deshaun, he was there picking this kid up and encouraging him, helping him smile and get through that game. So God bless both those guys. DTR.
Absolutely.
That was unbelievable for like a rookie quarterback who got squashed his first start to come back and play an amazing team like Pittsburgh, man. I mean, they got their offensive problems, but their defense is still a top-ranked defense. And for that young kid to come out and do that, amazing.
To the Steelers, baby.
Yeah, to the Steelers. Woo. All right there, Z-Man. What do you have to say about that
My
game?
opening statement is very easy for me. I was thinking about it all day, and on the way over here, and I wrote a little something. It's called "Fuck the Doubters." This is really what I'm about.
And you know what? I'll tell you, Z-Man's like the most iron. There was points in that game yesterday. Most points, I was like, they're gonna lose this fucking game. I knew it. This guy will never, ever give up. He'll never give up, and that's what it's all about.
And I wrote a little something about
Go
that,
ahead.
Dawgs.
Let
so
it go.
if you don't mind me reading this,
Z-Man,
it's called "Fuck
my
the Doubters." If you don't believe what you're watching or believe what you're seeing, then pay close attention. You're one of the many doubters out there. They doubted we couldn't elevate a practice squad quarterback in P.J. Walker and beat the undefeated Brock Purdy and the mighty Niners. And you know what we did? We fucking beat them, baby.
Man, we killed them.
They doubted we could start 3 different starting quarterbacks and be winners. You know what we are today? We're 7-3, baby.
Yeah.
A game back of the division.
That's right.
They doubted we could beat the Steelers with DTR, a rookie. We did. In case you don't know by now, and I mean it, you don't know by now, we're a team of destiny who can't be denied. And I call us the Dogs of Destiny, baby.
Yeah.
Woo! And that's my opening statement, man.
See, man.
That really is, baby.
Dude,
and I want to say one more thing about Coach. Woo! I always do Coach things. Team.
Say it.
Team, baby. Who had each other's back. Team fight. Keep fighting, man. On to the next week. The journey continues, baby.
Play harder, longer.
Woo!
That's what they did yesterday. You know what? And I'm gonna take back right now everything I've said about Stefanski. You know, that whole game was very conservative because, let's face it, you're starting a freaking rookie quarterback, a rookie, man. And he had a horrible outing the first time, like absolutely horrible. So he called a very conservative game, but it's all it called for. He was very smart about the way he called that game, especially that last drive where that kid was, what was he, 4 for 4?
Awesome.
And
they let it rip a little bit because they had to.
And you know what? Brilliant, man. Stefanski's, you're right. He's got this team playing as an entire fucking team. Every man on that team is together. It doesn't matter. They're playing with 4th and 5th string linemen, and they were playing against Pittsburgh's D, which is, you know, fierce, vicious defense. So, God bless Stefanski, man. I'll give him a lot of fucking credit for that game.
Love him. He dialed it in yesterday.
You know, and going with Stefanski, that kind of goes into the offense.
Yes, sir. Get to it.
You know, and now DTR, I love the kid's heart. I love his attitude. I love his personality. He's got a personality, man. I love Deshaun, but, you know, he gets up at the podium. He's always kind of humdrum. You know, fuck that. This is a team where you need spirit. And this kid's got so much spirit and heart. I love DTR. I hope he makes a splash. I hope he makes it almost impossible for Deshaun to come back next year. If he takes them into the playoffs or even to a fucking Super Bowl, could you imagine that? We'll erect a statue to this fucking kid.
Absolutely.
You know, and Stefanski, again, I love, he called a great game, great coach. He's really got all these guys playing. He may even get coach of the year. I'm almost considering him for coach of the year.
Again.
Taking third, fourth, fifth stringers and winning games like this. Nothing flashy, but it was very solid. Very solid the whole game. That's all. Offense was good. It was good.
Love it,
Not
brother.
great, but good.
Love it.
Right on.
I'm gonna add on a little bit to the whole thing. The offense was dialed in. Stefanski wasn't gonna put him in harm's way. He wasn't gonna make turnovers and make all these mistakes because Pittsburgh is a ball hawking defense with Watt and everything.
Yeah,
Watt was quiet except for one sack, and you didn't hear his fucking name the whole game, which I fucking love. Fuck the Steelers, man. But I'm gonna say also,
the Steelers.
I'm also gonna say that, and you know, Hunt was awesome, man.
Yeah,
when he
love
leaped
Hunt. I
over
love him.
like fucking Superman to get that first down and keep the drive going. Let me tell you, Kareem Hunt, their will to win right now is unpacked. There's nobody in the NFL playing, and I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit about other teams in the NFL, as you know. That's the way I feel.
We really
But
don't.
when Hunt made that jump over the Steeler guy to get that first down, and let's not forget, I understand Njoku had a bad game, but that catch on the last drive where he's just powering down the field, man, when it counted and we needed it.
He did. He came back when it counted.
And yeah, he had some drops, and you know the offense wasn't there, but Stefanski didn't put us in harm's way at all. And he kind of leaned on the defense to say, "Listen, make the fucking stops. We're gonna eventually get it." And you got to give it to the offense that they did. The two drives, the one before half, which was a 6-7 minute drive for a field goal, and then the last drive, they weren't going to be denied, man. They were not going to be fucking denied that field goal attempt. And that's how they say.
That's right.
You know, 2 drives was enough to win that fucking game.
That's all,
baby.
Z-Man.
Woo!
Right. You know, and then because of that, all they needed was that because of the defense. You know, I'm going to talk defense.
Let's go
now.
deep,
Let's
baby.
go deep.
Yes, sir.
Now, first off, Pittsburgh's got a really great D2. They do. But you know what? Cleveland is just that much better. And you know, that's like all the years of us playing against Pittsburgh. They always had the better offense, the better defense. And that's why they smoked us so many times. But now it seems the tables have turned a little bit. And it's funny that, you know, our offense wasn't even close to 100%. But we still beat them because that defense shut down Pickett. Now, Pickett's having his struggles, but he's still a pro quarterback. He's still starting on a team. So, you know, too bad. You know, so what? We had Garrett, that first fucking sack. That was a fucking safety.
Man.
I can't believe
2 points, baby.
You know, but then you think about it. I was thinking about this afterwards. Okay, that was a safety. We would have given them the 2 points, and then they would have kicked off. But, you know, they had a kick from their end zone, which then gave them better field position, which then they drove in and scored.
Yep.
So, almost, you know, it probably was better that they didn't get that safety. You know, maybe they wouldn't have scored that other, you know, they wouldn't have got that good a field position. So that was kind of a curse and a blessing at the same time.
True.
You know, yeah, so that Garrett sack. And then they the defense pretty much stopped Pittsburgh pretty much the rest of the game. They had that one blown play where that long run Pittsburgh had. What the fuck's that guy's name? I forget his
name, but he is the...
We don't give a shit about Pittsburgh's
I don't give a
running
fuck
backs.
about who it is, but that kid is that kid's their starter now.
That was his only run. I think
Najee Harris is the backup.
That was like an 86, but he had like 26 yards.
Warren is his name.
Warren. He's a great running back, but against the defense, he looked like shit other than that one break. So thanks to our defense, number one.
Number one fucking defense.
Go ahead,
in the
Z-Man's
NFL,
defense
man.
for you.
Awesome as usual. Awesome. Brilliant is a fucking word that this defense. We could say it you can rewind the fucking tapes to Dawgs on Rants because we've done brilliant, awesome, Schwartz swag as usual. But he, between Stefanski calling the offense, him down, you know what? And even we're on target, man. We're on point. We're on point with what we got to do, whether we got to score 40 points or 30, 24 points or 13 points like yesterday. We're right now, our will is just too strong to be denied, and I don't give a shit who's in our way. I think Cleveland knows that right now they're the whole team. It's a team effort, and the team is so much together. I don't think there's anybody in the NFL playing more as a team because the top teams in the NFL have their starting quarterbacks.
Yeah,
they might have injuries. Baltimore has injuries. I get it, but you're talking about a team that's going through quarterbacks, and I've never seen a team lose a quarterback after quarterback and keep consistently winning. And the defense and that goes to the defense that Myles Garrett is a fucking monster.
He is a monster.
I told a Steeler fan today at work that is, even before the game, they were talking a little bit about your rookie quarterback, DTR, and I said, listen, there's only one name I don't want to see on the IR, and that's fucking Myles Garrett. As long as he's on
healthy.
the field, we got a fucking chance to win a lot of football games, man. And I'm going to tell one more thing.
Yeah.
How about Ward? Ward is a monster.
Ward.
He's a hitting machine, too. He's a shutdown guy, man. Pickens, the receiver, I didn't hear his name fucking at all yesterday.
No,
him and Emerson Jr. Fucking forget about it.
Yeah, don't. Pittsburgh is a great team. They just were shut down in a lot of ways yesterday.
They were 6-3. It wasn't like we were playing a fucking 2-8 team.
Right.
They were 6-3 for a reason.
Right.
And we beat them.
And with a rookie quarterback, 5th round pick, DTR. I love that.
From UCLA.
Yeah, man. It was a great weekend for UCLA, by the way.
Woo!
All right, here we go to special teams, right?
Your favorite, man.
My favorite.
Special teams.
And, of course, we got to go Dustin Hopkins. I mean, that guy is just money.
Fucking money.
And the game-winning field goal with 5 seconds left. Are you shitting me? Are you
money,
shitting me?
Baby, money.
This guy is amazing. And, I think he's probably going to... he's won a lot of games for us. I'm sure he's going to win a few more. So Dustin Hopkins and James Porche, I want to say our return guy. All right,
absolutely. Yep.
He had a couple good returns yesterday. Finally, we got a guy that can pick up the ball and run, get us 10, 15 yards. Nothing real flashy like anything else, but he does have potential to break. So I love James Porche. So there you go. That's really all I got in special teams. There wasn't a hell of a lot of scoring yesterday,
And how about, D Hopkins?
Yeah.
You can't say enough about that trade to fucking get this guy in, man. And I was watching, I went back and watched some Florida State highlights. This guy was money, man. He won games, 55-yard field goals. And what he's doing in Cleveland now, and I love his pressers. Guys, check out his pressers, man, because he kills it. I'm doing also in special teams. How about Corey Borquez, our punter, man. Baby. Nose punting, baby. This guy yesterday booting in. Pittsburgh didn't have a shot at good field position.
Nope.
As long as Corey Nose punting, man. And he was. Steeler guys were like, thought the punt was coming here, and it was going. Behind him. So let's give a shout out to him because we don't give much love to our punting unit.
That's
man.
true. We don't. It's only the last couple of games it's really come on.
He's showing
where he's placed the ball, out on the 10 or wherever, out on the 5. He's kicking great.
And if we have a guy that if we're backed up in our end, we'll say we're kicking from our fucking 10-yard line, and he could put it at the other end of the field at 10, and with our defense, are you fucking shitting me, dude? We're going to win a lot of football games, man. Yeah. A lot of footbmore games.
And that's it. They don't really need a lot more. I'm looking at 7. They can get to 10 or 11 wins, so they had 4 more wins. I think they're in no matter what. They may not get the division. They probably won't, but 3 or 4 more wins is all we need. So come on, let's go.
3 wins and we got a good shot. The next 3,
That's what I'm thinking.
We get to 10. We're 10-3 at a point in the season. We're for sure getting a lock in the playoffs.
Because I think teams like Buffalo got a really hard schedule coming up. even though they crushed yesterday, they got a hard schedule. So, we just got to do our...
Even Baltimore.
Yeah,
Baltimore
got
on
a
Christmas
harder
Day,
schedule.
they got to go to San Francisco. They
Yeah.
still got to play Miami. We actually have a shot at winning our first division title since 1980 fucking 9. I was 18 years old, man.
I remember I had a shirt,
So,
and I bought it at the the Galleria, the mall part there. That was the championship.
AFC Central at that time.
89.
Division
89. It was. I don't even know if I still got that shirt. If I do, I'll dig it up and show you, because that's the last division we won.
Love it.
All right, here we go. Here's one of our favorite hero clown.
Yeah, this is for Matt White, our buddy out there in
TV
subscribe land, man. Woo!
Love you, Matt. So obviously DTR is my hero, man. For this rookie 5th rounder to come out of that first game against who we played, Baltimore.
Yep.
He got destroyed, like literally fucking destroyed. And to come out against Pittsburgh, who's also an equally amazing defense, and to play like he did, it was nothing flashy, it was nothing spectacular, but he won the game. The last drive was so important, and he just picked it up and put it together. And like I said, it's so emotional, a lot of heart at the end of that game. And
Great
I
pick.
think his team loves him. I love him.
Great pick.
Okay, here we go. Here's my clown of the game. You're going to love this one.
I'm going to love it,
You're
man.
gonna love
Let's
it.
go.
J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
You're a fucking clown. You know why I think he's a clown?
TJ.
T.J. Watt. fuck J.J. too, but T.J. Watt, you're a fucking idiot. You know what? Not that he's not an awesome player. He is. He's an awesome player. But he was virtually unheard till the 4th quarter when he had 1 sack.
And he's showboat.
And he gets up there and he's showboating. He gave the crowd the shin out. Fuck you, T.J. Watt.
TJ.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, you showboat. Well, there you go, right up your ass. I don't like big mouth showboat. I know how I act. I mean, if I was a football player and I got a sack, I'd be old school. I'd get up and go back to the fucking huddle.
And you know who's like
There's
that?
no need for that
A-Dog?
childish bullshit. That's like high school. Fuck you, T.J. Watt. He's my clown.
Miles Garrett has 13. He doesn't ever really showboat.
He really
He
doesn't.
shows emotion by just going, yeah, but he don't ever shush any crowds or do anything. You're right, man.
He don't instigate.
I love the fuck. Your hero and clown this week is point on, man.
TJ Watt.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And fuck J.J. Watt too. Just for
Fuck
that.
them
Yeah.
both, man. And fuck
off.
Pat McAfee and the Colts, dude. Fuck them.
Why do you say fuck Pat McAfee? We love Pat McAfee.
I love Pat McAfee, but he's still crying about penalties. Like Peyton
Fuck the
Manning never
penalties.
got fucking penalties.
You know what? Like you say, we watch a lot of
Love
games
it.
we watch at least 4 to 8 games a week, and the penalties suck in every game. So you can use that as an excuse, but
True.
it's not. It's not, because every team's getting fucked.
I got a hero and a clown, man.
All right, here we go. Z-Man's hero clown.
And I thought about this today, and something that really touched me yesterday during the game, man.
That's awesome.
And all of Dog Nation and Cleveland Browns. I'm gonna save 2 names for I'm gonna give 2 heroes. 2 heroes.
Do it.
Jim Donovan
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
Nick
right.
Chubb, baby,
Yeah.
in the house.
Yeah,
Donovan
Jim
called the
Donovan.
game, and what a fucking game to call. And if you didn't get a chance to see his play-by-play of the fucking final kick, was fucking emotional, and and he even he went to the locker room after, and coach
Yep.
gave him a game ball.
That's great.
Jim Donovan, and they cried. It was a real emotional.
Yeah.
And
He's
Nick
going through a lot
Chubb
of
coming
heavy
out
stuff.
during the intros, man, on his fucking crop.
Yeah.
That's a fuck. Let me tell you something. Most running backs, if they're injured, you won't even see them anywhere near the stadium. This fucking ballsy guy, and if anybody can come back from 2 torn ACLs,
It's
this
Chubb.
is the fucking guy to do it, and he might run for $2,000 next year. But that's my heroes. His 2 heroes is
I love Jim Donovan.
Donovan and fucking
He's going
Nick
through
Chubb.
a lot of shit, Jim Donovan.
Leukemia. He's battling leukemia.
Yeah, that's
God
the
bless
worst.
him.
I know
But
how he feels.
What a way to get back in the booth, and what a the fucking Steeler game, and to win it the way we did. And my clown is very simple. Any fucking buddy who was wearing a Steeler jersey, especially a Pickett jersey, that guy's,
love it.
Kenny Pickett.
I love that.
He's garbage.
Yeah, he's good.
And I hope Steelers sign him to a long-term deal, because he's total shit box.
He is shit. I don't think they're going to be signing him past this year. They're going to be looking for somebody.
Yeah, I have no doubt. But Kenny Pickett and anybody wearing a Steeler jersey in that stadium
Yeah.
yesterday, fuck you,
Yeah, fuck the
Pittsburgh.
Steelers. Here we go.
All right.
Z-Man's megaphone play of the game.
Now there was a number of, well, not really a lot of fucking, but I'm gonna say my favorite one, and this goes out to Jim Donovan, who made the call.
God bless
And
Jim
I'm not gonna do it justice like he would, but I'm gonna give it a fucking shot. 34-yard attempt for the win. There's the snap. Hold, kicks up. It's good! D Hops, we win, baby. Woo! There it is, baby.
Yeah, man.
Woo! What a kick.
That was emotional.
2
That's
weeks in a row, if you're not paying attention, 2 weeks in a row, he's fucking won the game for us.
Yep.
And Hopkins is fucking money, baby.
Yep.
Woo!
So yeah, it's totally emotional game yesterday. Great fucking win. Great team. Stefanski, God bless you for putting all that together and keeping it together. Cool. I don't know what else to say right now.
Awesome.
So here we go. Let's finish this up.
Give your closing statement, A-Dog.
All right, I just have to, I'm going to go back and say DTR, that last drive again. God bless that kid. Wow. I hope he can string a bunch of wins together. That would be so awesome for just Cleveland as a city, as a fan base, as a whole. But it would be just great for this kid, like just a fifth round. People pushed him out like he was nobody, and he had a great college career. He actually played 5 years in college. He did. He played 5 years. So for him to come out and with his heart and courage like he had yesterday, God bless DTR. Keep going. Also, we didn't mention, we just signed Joe Flacco today.
Welcome to the club, Joe.
Yeah, on Monday we signed Joe
Cool,
Flacco.
baby.
Now, how many times did Flacco screw us over the years?
Good quarterback.
So he's a good quarterback, and I think, even if he doesn't play, he can be a huge help, mentor to DTR, this kid. And I'm sure this kid, the way he talks, he loves input from everybody, defense, offense, coaches. He loves it, and he eats it up. So Joe Flacco can only help this kid. And, God forbid we actually need him, but I think he can still manage that offense enough to get us some wins. That's all he needs to do is manage it. And he's a good quarterback. He's a freaking Super Bowl MVP. So there you go, Flacco. And then Garrett. I love Garrett. I still love that first play sack. It was a fucking safety. Fuck you, referees. Fuck you. I hate the fucking refs. They're absolutely fucking awful this year. And then that asshole, what is it, Gene Steratore, that comes on from New York City. Is that him?
Yeah, he actually said it was a safety.
He did. He said it was a, but he's a fucking douchebag, too.
He is.
He's another one. 99% of the time he's going to back his shitty calls on the field, but that one he couldn't deny because everybody in the fucking world saw it was a fucking sack in the fucking end zone. But like I said, it didn't hurt us. We won. Fuck you, Pittsburgh. Okay, I'm done.
Love it. Love your closes. And mine is beating Shitsburgh is always awesome, man.
It's always awesome.
Sweeter when it's Pittsburgh that we fucking beat, and the way we beat it with the field goal, that was exciting and awesome. And you got to fucking believe in this team, man. Dogs of destiny.
Yep.
That's all I can say is right now, the way we're looking, I don't care who's in our way. I don't care who's in our fucking way, man. Because we took out some pretty good fucking teams so far.
We took out some heavyweights.
Along this journey. The journey continues into Denver next week. But the Cleveland Browns and as a whole, I don't care. We're playing better as a team than anybody in the league right now, and I don't give a shit. And bringing Joe Flacco in is going to brings a Super Bowl, how to get there, how it's done, a blueprint, and that's good for young talent, as you said. Hey, Dog, you're bringing a Joe Flacco, man. He knows how to get it done. He was a Super Bowl MVP. Yeah. So you're bringing that kind of mind into the organization. Right. It can't hurt. This guy's just sitting on a couch. Bring him in and let him. And if we need to call upon him. If you remember last year, he played us against the Jets. We were up 13 with a minute something, and he led him back to a victory against us.
2 touchdowns in like 2 minutes.
Joe Flacco knows how to win fucking football games.
He does.
And what a way, and to help the young kids. I want to do some shout-outs if you don't mind.
Go ahead, man.
We're getting more and more comments every week. Like and subscribe. I love it.
Yep.
We're going to do Sir Grizz.
Sir
Grizz, man.
Right, Sir Grizz.
Welcome, baby. Welcome.
Welcome aboard.
Donna Ball, as usual. Yep. She's always there.
Always there.
Matt White. And L Train.
L Train.
L Train. I like the name. And then D Capital Family.
I love that.
And also Blitzcrack. He's my favorite. He'll always be my favorite.
And our Junior, man.
Oh, yeah. And Junior.
He's there, too. The June man.
But I want to give some shout-outs, dude, because they always leave comments.
We should do that. And please, if you watch this crap, like and subscribe, hit the bell. Because, man, we love doing this, and we hope people appreciate something. I mean, we try to bring a little something to a little fun.
Yeah.
Just be who we are.
Doing the do, baby.
You know what? And the other thing, I want to just say one more closing thing. All the commentators and all the fucking sports analysts this week, didn't pick the Browns, and then now they're trying to make it sound like Pittsburgh really sucked, and that's what gave us the chance, which is fucking bullshit. Anybody who thinks Pittsburgh should have won that game is full of shit. They got fucking beat.
Yes, they
So
did.
fuck all the analysts who think they know everything about football. Obviously, if you think the only reason Pittsburgh won is because, or Cleveland won is because Pittsburgh wasn't good enough, they bullshit. Bullshit. They're 6-3 also.
Number one defense.
Yeah, and they got a great coach, great organization. Fuck Pittsburgh. They're done. All right.
And if Myles Garrett does not win the defensive MVP, he should actually be in the running for fucking league MVP.
Yeah.
But he'll never get that. They'll give that to Mahomes or fucking somebody.
And Stefanski, coach of the year for coaching nobody.
He's got 13 sacks on the season, and I'd love him to break that fake Strahan record, because that's a fake fucking record where Brett Favre laid down and gave him the sack. So I love.
Remember that.
At 13 with 7 to go, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Row, row. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Row, row. Yeah. Woo! Fuck Pittsburgh, baby.
Fuck Pittsburgh.
Woo!
Let's drink to this, man. Drink
that,
to this
baby.
win. See you next week, boy.
Victory Monday, baby.
Cleveland Browns. Don't